Hello, Assalamualaikum students. Welcome back with another topic. So now today we're going to be reading about Khulafa-e-Rashidun or Khulafa-e-Rashidin, and let's try to understand about their time period. Now, very important for you, all of you here, is that please look at the dates. So in the previous video we talked about 620, 623, 630, and then 632. So we're going to again continue from 632. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. So you can definitely check in the previous videos, the one I've uploaded before. Okay, so now speaking of this, so just give me a second. Let me check whether my microphone is working or not. Hello. Okay, perfect. It's working. Acha. So guys, now let's start with this one. Acha. Now Khulafa-e-Rashidun. Okay. So now I'm gonna be making points and explaining you along the way as well, and it's very easy. So now let's try to understand. Now this was the time after the Prophet's death. Okay, so now Khulafa-e-Rashidun 632 till 661. Okay, CE. Remember, it's CE. It's not BCE. It's CE. So after the demise of the Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, four caliphs were elected. Okay, and they came to be called as the rightly guided. Okay, so who were the rightly guided? If you know that it was a question in Hoima as well. See, acha, then as they had close companions of as they had been the close companions, they had been who? They had been close companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They migrated with him to Medina. So they migrated also with him to the Medina and had knowledge of hadith. Okay, hadith mean hadiths, and the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. So these are the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad, right? So really quick, there were four of them, point number one, and they were rightly guided, point number two, and they were the close companions. Okay, yes, of course, that's point number three, and they were the one who migrated with the Prophet to the Medina as well. Okay, and they had the knowledge of the hadith as well. Okay, so 5 points that we have taken out from this one. Also then Hazrat Abu Bakr Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu was elected to be the first Khalifa. Hazrat Abu Bakr was elected as the first Khalifa, as he was the most pious and capable Muslim to further the mission. Further, it's used as a verb over here. Further the mission of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Hazrat Abu Bakr capably put down the rebellions against Islam with Arabia, and expand the boundaries of the state by sending. Okay. So Hazrat Abu Bakr capably put down the rebellions, and Hazrat Abu Bakr sent Khalid bin Walid and Abu Ubaidah Jarrah to Syria and Iraq, which were conquered. So he sent Hazrat Khalid bin Walid and Abu Ubaidah Jarrah to Syria and Iraq, which were conquered. Okay, which were conquered. Hazrat Abu Bakr Caliphate lasted only 2 years, as he died in the year 634. Okay, keep in mind that we're discussing over here about Hazrat Ali. Okay, I guess I've written it really big. How can I make it short? Just give me a second, guys. Let me make it a little bit short. Okay, I'm gonna select all of them. I hope this is gonna work all together. Oops. Okay, yeah, all right, perfect. Okay, this is gonna look a little bit weird, but I'm just going to keep them right over here. Okay, that I can have enough space to annote for the second topic as well. Okay, so Hazrat Abu Bakr was elected the first Khalifa. Point number one, Hazrat Abu Bakr put down the rebellions. Point number two, he sent Khalid bin Walid and Abu Jarrah to Syria and Iraq, which were conquered, for to expand, to send the message of Islam, and his let's say Khilafat. Okay, his governance lasted for at least 2 years. Okay, point number four. Acha, then we are having topic number three. So during the rule of the second Khalifa, Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu, from 634, see, it's starting from the same year, 634 to 644. Okay, that's 10 years. Okay, the whole Persia, Syria, Jerusalem, and Egyptian provinces of the Byzantine Empire came under the Muslim rule. Okay, so yeah, this is a very important point related to Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu. Okay, so Hazrat Umar Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu ably administered the growing Muslim empire and laid down firm administration rules and governance. So see, keep in mind that he ruled for at least 10 years. Okay, sorry. Let me remove this. So that's going to be our point number one. So he ruled for 10 years, and these were the particular countries and states of the Byzantine provinces which came under the Muslim rule in his era. And he definitely administered and brought very good administration and good rules as well. So that's point number 3 over here. Acha, then in the end, what do we have is we have Hazrat Umar Razilullah Ta'ala. Okay, it's the same, it's continued. Was succeeded by Hazrat Usman Razilullah Ta'ala, who ruled from 644 to 56. Okay, so how many years? 54, 55, 56, almost 12 years. He expanded the Muslim territories westward to North Africa and eastwards towards the Central Asia and the Indus Valley. It was during the time of Hazrat Usman that the Holy Quran was compiled into a standard version to be used in all parts of the growing Muslim empire. So see how many important points are we having. So his rule was for 12 years. This was the second one from the westward to the North Africa and eastward to the Central Asia and the Indus Valley. So that's how the rule was expanding. Okay. And the Holy Quran was compiled into the standard form. So Holy Quran was compiled into the standard form and was spread across the Muslim world. So point number 3. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so it's continued to the next page as well. Okay, so now over here, Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala was the fourth and last Khalifa, 56 to 61. He shifted his capital from Medina to Kufa in Iraq, which was more certainly located to govern the expanded empire. Hazrat Ali Rahmatullah faced a lot of oppositions from the different factions within the community and had to fight the number of battles. He was martyred by one of the rebellion factions that he had defeated in battle. With his death, the era of Khulafa-e-Rashidun ended. So let's say, okay, let's read it afterwards. So the first 4 rightly guided Khulafa-e-Rashidun had been elected to their posts, After that of Hazrat Ali Rahmatullah, the Khilafat became hereditary when Amir Muawiyah founded the Umayyad dynasty. So Amir Muawiyah founded the Umayyad dynasty and appointed his son Yazid as successor. Okay, from here the important, this entire point is actually important, okay, because it's telling about the regime of the time of Hazrat Ali Razilullah Ta'ala faced the opposition from different factions. So first point, he faced opposition from different factions and he fought wars with them as well. Then he was martyred by one of the rebellion factions, which he defeated in the war. With his death, the era of Khulafa-e-Rashidun came to an end. So let's convert this into points. That's number 1, the time. And he shifted his capital from Medina to Kufa in Iraq. Shifted capital, remember, shifted capital. So Hazrat Ali Rahmatullah faced a lot of oppositions from different factions and his community and had to fight number of battles. Okay, we done that. Martyr is also done. His death, his era of Khulafa-e-Rashidun came to an end. Okay. Acha, then he was martyred by one of the rebellion factors. Point number 3. Now point number 4, his death is the end of Khulafa-e-Rashidun. Okay. And over here, consider this as an important point. When Amir Muawiyah founded the Umayyad dynasty and appointed his son Yazid as the successor. Okay. So that was pretty much it related to the Khulafa-e-Rashidun topic. And see you in the next video in the next topic, and which is Golden Age of the Muslims. So yep, see you in the next one.